All right, welcome back, team. Hopefully, you tuned into the last episode where I just read a former employee of that organization and he put that post on LinkedIn and then he took it down. And I won't share anything else until later on. But he was someone that was deposed. And do you think he told the truth when he was deposed? I don't know. All I can tell you is he got paid. When he was fired, he got paid severance. You don't get severance if you are fired for cause, and that is what I will say about that. So, I'm going to put my little trusty glasses on here. And in this episode, I'm going to talk to you guys about what a performance improvement plan is, when one should be administered, and then how all of it came to be with myself. Okay. So, a performance improvement plan, I'm just going to read this straight from the interwebs, is a formal document that identifies specific performance gaps. Outlined measurable goals are put in place and sets a timeline, usually 30 to 90 days, for an employee to improve their performance. While intended to course correct underperforming staff, it is frequently used to establish a legal paper trail prior to termination. So if anyone tries to sue or say that they were improperly put on a performance improvement plan, this will serve as a legal document. Now, the key components of a performance improvement plan are clear expectations that should specifically outline responsibilities of the role in the company and what your role is and the standards that need to be in place moving forward. Deficiencies, basically it should detail the exact areas where performance is lacking using objective data and metrics rather than subjective traits. The action plan should list actionable items, steps, and milestones within that timeline, which is usually going to be 30, 60, or 90 days. And then, last and not least, your boss or whoever puts you on a PIP is supposed to document what they're going to do to help you, like what resources they're going to offer, what coaching they're going to offer, what training the company is going to require from you, and all of those good things. Now, before I get into why I was placed on a performance plan, I'm going to tell you my experience of being put on a PIP. Because if you think that any of those things that I just read to you is what I experienced, you'd be wrong. Shocking. So, I had my annual review 2 weeks before the Pavilion Incident, which I'm going to talk about in the next episode. In my annual review, I was praised. I was doing such a good job. Heck, my manager, whatever, boss, I don't even like calling her any of those things because she's trash. She, in my opinion, allegedly, she was like, "Oh my God, I forgot you did all of this work. I forgot you did all these things. This is such a good thing. Matter of fact, And she hyped me up, gave me all these positive compliments. And her only critique was that I slow down because other people in the organization can't keep up with me. And these are like senior level people that are C-suite level executives, senior vice presidents, and vice presidents who couldn't keep up with me. But that's what she said. And that I can't expect everyone to be as advanced as me as the head of DE&I. So, the Pavilion Incident happened 2 weeks after my annual review, where there were no issues documented. She didn't raise any concerns, nothing. And then 2 weeks later, I was put on a PIP that had over 20 items on it. Items that she never spoke to me about, items that were other people's work. She actually had the audacity to put the things that my white colleagues didn't do onto my performance improvement plan. But again, they didn't think that they would be here in litigation with me. They didn't think I'd be on here on the interwebs telling my story. They didn't think anybody would actually put their name out there, put their face out there, and push back. So it was really just like she just did a rush job. She did this to justify terminating me. And if you watch the episodes a couple episodes back, I read you the letter that the unemployment office sent me, basically saying that they couldn't really explain why they fired you and they couldn't produce anything to back it up. So just like, here's your unemployment monies. So I'll talk to you about the Pavilion Incident next. Bye.